Hey, driver, go ahead and put it in park. Turn the vehicle off. Take the keys out, put them on the roof.
Hello.
Hello.
Go ahead and hop out for me, alright?
Yep.
Leave all your stuff in the car.
Yep. My phone?
Yep.
Leave it in the
You can
truck?
bring your phone if you need to.
Okay.
Step right back here. How do you know him?
That's my brother.
Okay. So the reason that you guys are getting pulled over is you're in a stolen vehicle.
What?
Well, the tag is reported from a stolen vehicle.
Wow. I don't know. He just bought that truck from a friend of his.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you grab your ID for me real quick? Thank you. And if you'll just go stand next to your brother.
Yeah.
192. Would y'all slide that way? I'm gonna run my dog around. Hey, come stand right here, just so that we don't run you over. Live. You sure? He smells drugs. Check it. Okay. Us. Good boy. Ricky, any drugs in the car?
No, sir.
Any drugs on? Not that you're aware of. Any on you? Any on her?
I would say no.
Okay.
So is there anything in there? Uncapped needles, anything like that that's going to hurt them, poke them? Okay. Is there any reason why the dog alerted to the odor of narcotics in the vehicle?
Yeah, I have no idea. There's nothing in there though.
A couple of cut straws with residue in them. I would have.
A stolen tag provides reasonable, articulable suspicion. Under Terry versus Ohio, decided in 1968, the stop is constitutionally valid. In Pennsylvania versus Mims, decided in 1977, the court held that officers may order all occupants out of a vehicle during a lawful stop. In Illinois versus Caballes, decided in 2005, the Supreme Court held that a canine exterior sniff during a lawful stop is not a Fourth Amendment search. When the dog alerts, probable cause to search the vehicle is established, no warrant needed. That principle was affirmed in Florida versus Harris, decided in 2013. A reliable canine alert alone is sufficient probable cause. The vehicle search is fully authorized. Cut straws with drug residue constitute paraphernalia under standard criminal code. The evidentiary foundation is now multi-layered and legally solid. A same-gender officer is assigned to search the female subject procedurally correct. This is policy, not courtesy. Deviation creates civil liability.
Yes, I know.
But there's like some pink something or other in there.
What's this pink thing you?
What do you think that pink thing is?
Looks like a rolled up piece of paper of some sort, but there might be something in it.
I mean, it's real tight.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, and Justin said that you're rolling for so long, she might have crotched it.
Okay.
It's because she's got a dress on too.
Mm-hmm.
If the dog hit, unless it was old, I'm guessing she might have it.
When the dog alerted on her? Passed right by her?
That's not the way. Well, that's not the way we work with on who it is. That he alerted on the car, so the car is hot, but that's my guess.
Okay, just let me know what you want me to do.
Do you mind searching her?
Yep.
Like, real good. Like, get up in there.
Okay.
What's your name?
Chastity.
Okay. Did you crotch anything?
No.
If you go to jail and they find it in your body in the body scanner.
I know this.
Okay.
Yeah. I know this.
Don't give me an attitude.
I'm not trying to give you an attitude.
I'm being straight up with you, and I'm just asking.
My brother asked me if I wanted to go ride to see our dad for Thanksgiving. Okay. That's the first time I've ever even been in that truck, for one. I was sitting at home, and my brother asked me
Stop raising your voice at me, because I'm not being disrespectful
to go see my dad,
towards you.
that's all we were going to do.
Okay, you're in a stolen car, and a dog.
Stolen car?
Can you let me finish and cut the attitude? Because I'm not giving you attitude. I'm treating you with respect, and I'm telling you what's going to happen. and I'm giving you an opportunity to be honest. And I don't know, maybe you are being honest, but this is what's going on. That's stolen car, and that dog hit on drugs.
Right.
Okay. The dress you're wearing and how long it took for him to finally get back up to stop you guys, it is possible that you either put it in your bra, in your vagina, or in your butt.
But what?
Drugs.
Why would I do that?
To not get arrested for it. So cut the attitude.
Okay, well that's crazy.
She's searching you, and I'm giving you a chance.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
so turn around. She's going to search you and put your hands up there.
You want me to take my jacket off?
Do you have everything on you but the sick anyway?
No.
I don't want to hurt
Yes,
you or anything.
no.
It's your bracelet.
Yeah. What is that?
It's my tampon. I mean, what are you doing?
No, why is it?
I mean, I'm just saying, why are you rubbing on me?
You don't wear a tampon like that.
Okay, I mean, yes, I do.
You don't wear a tampon like that.
Okay.
Put your hand behind your back.
So what do you think it is?
It's not a tampon.
Okay. It's the same thing I'm going to warn you with again.
Yes, I know.
We have a literal body scanner.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Yes, I know. I know. I know.
Can you grab it?
Sure.
If you're confident.
Grab it what?
Spread your feet.
Spread your feet.
What are you grabbing?
Lady,
Whatever you put in your vagina.
What are you talking about?
All right, listen to me.
I mean, I didn't know y'all were allowed to do that.
Stop moving.
I didn't know y'all were allowed
Stop
to do that.
moving.
I'm not moving, sir.
So stop
but who
moving.
said you're allowed to fucking do that? You're not allowed to grab my fucking vagina.
Spread your legs, and I told you exactly before she came
then
over.
Take me to the jail and run the scan then. I know what I got.
Spread your legs.
You're not allowed to do that.
Spread your legs.
You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that.
Huh?
She under arrest, you going to jail?
We have enough.
I mean, that's fine. And then put me through the scanner. Sorry.
She was in the stolen car with a dog. She was a passenger in there.
There's
I want you
paraphernalia
to
in her
see my
bag.
brother. Paraphernalia in my bag. What? There is no paraphernalia in my bag.
There is.
What?
2 cut straws with residue. And there's also a bag of weed right next to your seat.
No, I do Suboxone. I go to the Lakeview Center. I get Suboxone and I snort it.
Okay.
So that's what that is. You can test it.
Okay. Well, you still have the weed.
I didn't have no weed.
Okay. Well,
So-
it's literally under your seat.
Under my seat. Okay. Whatever.
So let me explain something to you.
Uh-huh.
I just want you to just listen.
Okay.
All right. I've been doing this 12 years.
Okay, you
And
not.
no. You're already not listening to me. So when people start off very nice, like you were with me, and then go from very nice to very not nice, it's usually because they're hiding something. And it could be what's in your vagina. We will find out because we're going to take you to jail and scan you in the
Okay.
body, and then they're going to do a strip search.
Okay.
Okay. Or you can dispel our suspicions that you have something concealed
Yeah, I will.
by removing it,
Yeah.
or having this deputy remove it. It can be
Okay.
done in private.
Yeah.
You fine to do that?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'll remove it. You know what it is?
That's going to be up to her.
Here.
Let her do it. I'm holding you. I'm not
Here,
touching
I'm
you.
getting
Pull
it.
your hands away from your butt.
No, here it is, right here. There you go. Thank you.
So why did you lie to me? I could not have been any nicer to you, and I said that's what you did.
Because I did. It was a damn pipe.
I mean, we can.
The Fourth Amendment applies a tiered framework to searches of the person. A pat-down in the field requires only reasonable suspicion under Terry. A strip search must occur at a booking facility. A body cavity search requires a court order. These are not interchangeable. The subject requests transport to the jail's body scanner, the legally correct option. In Powell versus Barrett, decided in 2008, and Bell versus Wolfish, decided in 1979, the court held that facility strip searches are permissible. Field intimate searches face a higher bar. The officer frames a choice: self-remove or allow the deputy to do so. In Schneckloth versus Bustamante, decided in 1973, the court held that consent must be free and voluntary. Consent obtained under custodial pressure does not meet that standard. The evidence is suppression vulnerable. The field drug test yields a presumptive positive for methamphetamine. Presumptive only, not evidence of guilt. Lab confirmation through forensic analysis is required before any possession charge survives prosecution. The subject's Suboxone admission is legally double-edged. It partially explains the straw residue, but simultaneously confirms drug use and method, reinforcing officers' suspicions. The driver is released with citations. The K9 alert attached to the vehicle, not to him individually. No personal nexus to the narcotics is established. The decision is legally sound.
He was.
Belt body scanners.
That's what they're doing.
I don't have anything else. I mean,
What is
you want
that?
to put it in there,
Let me
put it
just
in there.
Where is that?
Is that the tampon?
This was the tampon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how about that? Amazing.
Okay.
Now you're definitely going to jail.
Amazing. So now you can go for every charge we can find on
want me
you
to
since
get
you
a
won't
bag?
lie.
So there could be more
I
up
got a
there.
baggie.
The last time I got one of those out of someone's vagina, she had fentanyl or meth up her butthole. So
Yeah,
we're definitely
right.
going to put you on the scanner.
Yeah.
So you're under arrest now.
Alright, I got
And
a
we
baggie.
could have worked with you if you're honest, and that's why I try and
Yeah, I
tell
know.
people.
I know.
So why didn't you just do it? I literally came up to you for common cool.
This ain't difficult. Just tell the truth.
What's your name?
Why didn't I just stay the at that goddamn
What's your
house?
What's your name? What's your name?
Doesn't matter.
I'm
You know my
asking-
name.
I don't know your name. I'm telling you, I'm not bullshit. What's your name? Let's walk to my car. Come on. Slow down. Are you good, or do you think there's more?
I mean, we can. I don't
It's
know.
like we
I
did-
just felt the.
Hold on, I'll tell you. Let me put her in the car. Come here, get in the car. There's a camera in the car. And
Yeah, I
somebody
know.
facing you. Okay. You can close it.
Would you mind testing out for me?
Be careful. That was insider.
Hey, would you test this one?
I'm really busy right now. I would have done it, man, but I already took my gloves off.
I'm kidding.
I
believe that's meth.
Wonderful.
This was under her seat. This was in her possession and makeup bags in her backpack.
Okay, better. I'll just close it out.
Is that good enough for you?
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
You go ahead and run her to the jail. I'm gonna issue his citations and cut him loose.
Just one person?
No, he's getting cut loose with citations because that's all I got on him. But since she's got the paraphernalia and attempt to conceal, so he got a valid DL. All right, Mr. Ricky, go ahead, hop out. We'll get them handcuffs off of you. You know, those weird Chicago guys, man, you never can. Go up here and we'll talk about everything. Take the key.
Lead officer grade. B. Stop K9 and vehicle search are constitutionally textbook. De-escalation is consistent. The arrest decision is well supported. However, authorizing a roadside intimate search after the subject requested facility transport was the one decision that exposed the department to serious legal risk. Female deputy grade, B-. Correct assignment, proper approach throughout, but continuing intimate contact after the subject's explicit objection, without pausing to reassess or advocate for transport, reflects a gap in field search training. Chastity grade, C+. Her objection to the field genital search was constitutionally legitimate, but concealing contraband during a lawful search, escalating with profanity instead of invoking silence, and making unsolicited admissions undermined her legal position at every stage. Ricky grade, B+. Immediate compliance, consistent and honest responses throughout, no individual connection to the narcotics established. His conduct demonstrates that cooperation in the absence of personal culpability produces better outcomes. Lessons learned. When internal concealment is suspected, transport do not search in the field. It protects the evidence, the officer, and the department from constitutional challenge. Consent extracted under custodial pressure is constitutionally fragile. Evidence obtained through coerced field consent will be the first target at suppression. For subjects, the Fifth Amendment is the strongest tool available. Silence is not admission. Asserting it calmly is always legally superior to escalation or disclosure. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for more police interaction and courtroom content.